So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting, chance, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. And he skips past his man. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French-Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace, he enjoys playing the lone role up front, he's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Çalhanoğlu, now he's got space here, he can run onto that. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Szoboszlai, knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's on it, can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schlotterbeck. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The defender is not giving up on this. Threads one in. And he shoots! They've scored! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Osimhen. Van de Ven. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender that... He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Vietnam clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe is behind this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Çalhanoğlu! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gravenberg. Çalhanoğlu. Back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Koundé, and it's Vitinha. And it's Koundé. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Schlotterbeck.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's a searching pass. Mbappe is in a really good position. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Some resolute defending there. Bellingham engages and forces him off the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And it's Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chips it through. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. A lot of space ahead of him. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 9.
Viêt does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 21, Lukaku. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 22,
And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Such good technique.
Number 20,
Might be danger here. Played out to the right.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Liverpool do have... Oh no, this does not look good. And he's away. He's and the shot! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here, and he's had a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He is just caressing the ball.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Van de Ven has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
36, Zubimendi. Coming on the field is number 38, Gravenberg. Substitutions taking place.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's found a way past. Nice interception, well timed. Madueke. So what can they make of this? Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mahmoud takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Madueke. Romero spots it and intercept. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution.
Into extra time we go. Vitinha, Eze, and it's Viêt. Viêt tries making a foray down the right, passing nice and neat. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Viêt, and here's Mbappe. And this is and Marmouche! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Vietnam take the lead. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's well spotted. Eze, Mbappe, and Viêt. Now it's Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played towards the front line. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's got the beating of his man. And he's there to get it away. Out to the right. Now it's Madueke. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Kukurea.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Is number 10.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Van de Ven. Fofana. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to play it through. Madueke picks it up out wide.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Haaland! Should have equalised.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
He's only too happy to take that back. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Backward it goes.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Eze. Vitinha. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Marmouche. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this player, Gravenberch, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield, but he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Cherki. That's a cute ball. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Çalhanoğlu. Cherki. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's Gravenberch. He's tried one! Fantastic from Gravenberch! A finish right from the top draw. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager...
Mbappe gets through on his own. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And no, that was never going to make it. Szoboszlai powering forward here, looking for the run. A chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Subimendi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Vinicius Junior did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, that's fabulous! Mbappe! And smartly reclaimed.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a little off target. He's having a go!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Koundé. Bellingham.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. It's a sharp pass. And that has put paid to that. Played into space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vitinha. Koundé. Great vision. Çalhanoğlu calmly anticipates. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Szoboszlai. And this is Lewandowski. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Now it's Mbappe. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now who's going to be first to this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Koundé tries to clear. Gravenberg. Fofana.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Vitinha. He's found a way through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Drive shot, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He has a look up, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Fofana. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Driving forward, steaming on goalwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Lewandowski. It's not an especially good pass, that. Çalhanoğlu. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Osimhen. And this is Lewandowski. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
10,
have their second corner now.
Number 4, Somerset.
He's in a great
Number
position
15,
here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Number 6,
Schlotterbeck with the clearance.
Number 36.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mbappe. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 9, Mohamed Salah. Number 38, Krobenbach. Number 19, Mosquera. Substitution.
Mohamed Salah.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. That's a look and place it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. And it's where? He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. The muscular approach does pay off here. Where?
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nicely spread. Played into space out wide. Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Salah. Haaland. Chips it through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. A probing pass.
There will
It's a
be
pretty
3
loose
minutes
pass.
added time.
Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Desperate defending required here. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ibrahima Konate.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 2,
Liverpool
Viêt.
displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And here's Eze. He's in a good position here. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Now it's Haaland. Osimhen. Vitinha gets a foot in here. And they can counter here. Gravenberg. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. Eze. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vietnam take the lead. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Nicely worked. He's picked he's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. And he's there to get it away. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Gravenberg. Now Van de Ven. And he's managed to get rid. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Marmouche. And Marmouche! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's O'Reilly. And this is Marmouche. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vitinha. Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Eze knocks it into space. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Mbappe first in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Liverpool are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Liverpool are looking to keep pace here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Vietnam with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And they're two up. He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that has lifted the roof. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans... Oh, Mbappe! There it is! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the throw...
Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gravenberg clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam have their second corner now. He can get that clear. They get a throw in. O'Reilly. Romero. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. O'Reilly. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Real chance! Sticks it away! And they're back in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Liverpool take the lead. Koundé played into space. Played into space out wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's let fly. Van der Ven. And Gravenberg. Cherki. It's Bellingham. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now O'Reilly. Cherki. That pass has been well intercepted. Ruben Dias. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella crosses. And Cherki. Çalhanoğlu. Probing pass. Ruben Dias makes the interception.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Haaland chasing after it. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Vitinha now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Van de Ven, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great ball and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zubimendi. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lewandowski, aim forwards. Van de Ven gets over and intercepts. O'Reilly. Koundé, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, it's come loose. Cherki, Romero, and Gravenberch. Can he get it through? That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lewandowski gets it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
To all members of the crowd,
The pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Koundé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cucurella. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Brilliantly cut out. Cherki. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Van de Ven. And it's Gravenberch. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Can he latch onto this? O'Reilly. It's Bellingham. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he gets rid in a hurry. O'Reilly. Fired deep toward... He's got full! That's another chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yep, it's a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And claimed it back swiftly.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number
Bellingham
10,
has created one
Robert
goal already.
Lewandowski.
Liverpool
Number 15,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Number 22.
Now this could be a chance.
Number 38.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eze. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Eze. Bellingham. Vietnam disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's gone looking for safety. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Eze. And that is as far as they're going to go.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Romero, time added on will be 2 minutes. Here it is, crossed, up he goes! Oh, taken with style! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he...
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 23, Jules Koundé. Coming on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 9, Mohamed Salah. Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Liverpool pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going.
And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Vietnam go into the lead. Eze. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Eze. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Corner number 3 coming up. Shot at goal! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Romero spots it and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Can he finish? And again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafinha, Osimhen, and it's Tchouaméni. Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Szoboszlai, nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Tchouaméni. Thuram. Nice bit of skill and has a shot! Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Over to the left. Played into the box. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Great ball and he's in here. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Girassi, played out wide. Cucurella receives it in a good position here. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Konate does well to get it back. Bellingham. Osimhen. Tchouaméni. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Girassi. Bellingham. Now it's Girassi, and he's lost his man here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Could move up a gear here. It's been slipped through. Konate cuts out the pass. Strokes it back. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Thuram. And he's being shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Guirassy is onto this. Szoboszlai. France finding their passes. Thuram. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Guirassy. It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Guirassy. Oh, well played, well played. Palmer. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni. Rafinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Rafinha. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Guirassy, out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. And here's Szoboszlai. And it's Tchouaméni. And he's had a hit! And somehow it stayed out. Ekitike being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Guirassy. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tchouaméni, Van de Ven. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played in deep.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Bellingham. Number 9.
It's travelling a long way.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Dani Olmo. And he's in on goal. Osimhen! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is
So we have the first goal.
19.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now,
Substitution
along
in
with
progress.
good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitutions taking place.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pulisic.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice looking ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
Oh, shooting chance! Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. A heavy challenge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Szoboszlai goes short. Referee's given a throw. Another throw-in. He's in a great position here. Cleared without complication. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Ekitike, brilliantly cut out. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separate. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Soboslai made a surge from fullback. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Good take. Girassi! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham tries making a foray down the right. Vitinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he lines up a cross.
Well played and well cleared.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Osimhen really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vitinha. Now it's Girassi. And that could set him on his way. Terrific header! They've got to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Serves up a cross. That is great defending, so alert. Engages and forces him off the ball. Osimhen powering forward here. Palhinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham, good strong midfield running. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Soboslai. Played in deep. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Thuram. And here's Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he goes cross-field. Now it's Osimhen. He shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Now it's Thuram. Rafinha. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ndika getting this one clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into stoppage time. Bellingham. Great vision. Timber's cross. Big header! He scores! France are back on level terms. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine fight. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. Konate cuts it out. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. And it's Szoboszlai. Played into space out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Osimhen. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. He's... And a chance! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the delivery. Oh, there's the clearance. João Palhinha. Konate producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know,
Mbappe is on his own. Chance for a shot! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Shot at goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Number 45. Osimhen. Number 6. Kukurea. Number 23. Jules
Szoboszlai, who's short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Number 21.
That's very neat. That has been cut short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. He's on it, can he get away?
Number 22.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're back on the ball again. Tries from a long way out. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rafinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Szoboszlai. Oh, this is a terrific run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ekitike. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Madueke. He has found the way through. Nicked it back promptly. Matheus Cunha tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking to play him in. And it's played in. Goes for a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Vitinha. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Haaland is onto this. Oh, good-looking ball. France are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Lookman is in a really good position out wide. Lookman.
Such good technique.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Played in by Lookman.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked it.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall. Substitution on the field, number 36, Zubimendi.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 5,
Liverpool displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Partey did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Timber. Now it's Danny Olmo. Can he finish? Cleared away. Vinicius Junior can get it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Lookman has got himself a free kick. Out towards the flank. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Kimmich. And he's had it nicked away. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland running with the ball. Stood up well to him there. Lookman. João Neves. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that was very necessary. Oh, good spread. And it's Olmo. And he's managed to get rid. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. France finding their passes. Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for options for movement. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Partey. He's got away. Up he goes! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Liverpool complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice-looking ball. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once. He rises! Goal! France! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. That is good alertness. Chance, surely! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Thuram. And it's Kane. Palmer has it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kane. Knocks it out wide. And he's gone backward here. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Osimhen. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
France get themselves into the lead. Koundé. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kane. And it's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Koundé clears it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kimmich. Palmer. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Passes short and sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane given the lift of his goal. Well timed, excellent interception.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And here's Haaland. Searching pass, he's played. There's the shot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Quite a half.
More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Thuram tries to clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Palmer. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And they can counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Palmer. So, what can they make of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Good ball over the top. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good read, needed to be. Well read, nice interception. Well read, and the danger is averted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now, can they get him away? Kane. Here's Chouameni. Palmer. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's had it nicked away. Ndika getting this one clear. Chouameni. France finding their passes. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. That ball looks a good one. There's no flag! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that was vital. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been knocked clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Vitinha does well to get it back. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Plays it across, and he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Koundé. Timber gets across to intercept that. France do have a chance to counter here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kimmich, and that is a little undercooked. And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe.
Lookman.
Number 11,
João Neves.
Haaland.
And it's
Number
Chouameni.
15,
Chouameni.
Vitinha.
Oh, this is a terrific
Number
run.
36, Zubimendi.
Oh,
Number
shooting
22,
chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
has been indicated.
France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and he's going to have his name taken. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started.
Haaland.
Has given away a free kick.
Now it's Osimhen. And he was quick to react.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of...
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Vitinha. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Osimhen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played into space. Nice interception, well timed.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters.
Takes a shot! And got to be quick to recover this. Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. France have the chance to go the other way. Terrific header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Timber. Tries to play it through. Osimhen. Well, they've got it again. Probing pass. Osimhen.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Konate, Haaland is onto it in a flash.
And he's straight offside.
And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham knocks it into space. Great vision. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
And here's Mbappe.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He's picked his way through. Koundé. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer.
He's got away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good-looking ball. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. For Palmer. Aims beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. Osimhen. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead. France finding their passes. Nicely shaped ball.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Oh, can he get onto this? Chouameni. Pedri. That is lovely. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Backward it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen, and he's managed to get free. Osimhen's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Haaland, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the shot! And it's in! France are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Timber. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
We have got changes here, from both
Osimhen.
sides in fact.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 6, Kukurea. Number
Bellingham.
23, Jules
Ekitike.
Koundé.
He's shifting
Number
through the
4,
gears here.
Bellingham.
Threads one in.
Number 15, Vitinha. Coming on the
He's
field.
gone for goal!
Number 9, Viêt. Number 21, Ekitike. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Number
Matthias Cunha.
38,
That's good running with the ball.
substitution.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Ekitike. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries a deft little ball. Timber. Ekitike. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ekitike. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ekitike! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
France go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Can he finish? Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, that's a key interception. Zielinski aimed beyond the defence.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical too.
He's gone for goal! Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Guirassy. He's got away. There's a sharp little ball. And the finish! There it is! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
João Neves gets rid without sophistication. That has not gone well. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé gets across to intercept that. DiMarco. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Guirassy. Looking for options for movement. And it's played forward. Ndika promptly onto that. And that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. DiMarco looking to hit the byline here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zubimendi. Searching pass, he's played there. Lofted in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's good running with the ball. That's a cute ball. And that has been knocked clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. They've got a corner here. And it's Zielinski. Liverpool looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
João Neves, great vision. Now it's Szoboszlai. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Osimhen, and it's Bellingham. Zielinski driving forwards. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. João Neves. France looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in. This looks promising.
And the shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee's given a throw. João Neves. Partey gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And here's Bellingham, and he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. And it's made its way to him. Played into the... Decent! And it's in!
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 21, Ekitike. Number 23, Jules Koundé.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Partey.
And it's DiMarco.
Number 36, Zubimendi.
Mbappe.
Number 4,
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
coming on the field. Number
He's shifting through the gears here.
Osimhen.
Mbappe
Number
receives it in a
20,
good position
Mbappe.
here.
Number
Ndika
10,
gets good distance on it.
Number 38, Kravenbach. Number 15, Vitinha. Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Substitution.
And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Lookman. Chouameni. João Neves, and here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space. And it's Timber, showing good feet. In with the challenge.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Osimhen. Matthias Cunha. He's picked his way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's DiMarco. In once more. Van Dijk getting this one clear. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Takes aim and crosses. Cleared away. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Mbappe. steaming on.
Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright.
Substitution in progress.
It's just beyond his reach.
There will be 3
Viêt
minutes added time.
back in possession and ready to go again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving on and making good progress. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Ekitike. Now that's a fine challenge. No, that's been intercepted. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy
Please
about.
turn your attention to the screen for information
So all square,
provided by
we
the
need a
local
winner
police.
and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 32, DeMarco. Coming on to replace him.
So
is
our quest to find the
number
winner
6,
continues.
Kukurea. Substitutions taking place.
Pulisic. Played back in. Kukurea gets over and intercepts. Decent progress down the left. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Kimmich. Gabriel goes sliding in. Lookman. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Played out wide, and it's Kimmich. Chouameni. Osimhen. Viêt. Oh, delightful ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Viêt. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. They've reached the midway point in extra time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
And it has
reminder to
been
let
a
you know
punishing
that
game,
we
both
will be
physically
back
and
to
mentally.
broadcast
But does
live on
either
our
team
broadcast
have
FM
what it
station.
takes to find a winner?
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
DiMarco. Can he get on the end of this? Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Threads one in. Vitinha.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Shoots! And yes, it's there!
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Osimhen simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nice looking ball.
Now that's well seen too. Now what about a counter-attack? It's played through for him. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Pulisic. And he's had it nicked away. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. Lookman. Thuram.
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Osimhen
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it